Greetings, welcome back to Pink Oddbird. Today what I'm here with is a little quick share of a few of the gifts that I am including with my buddy's birthday gift. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so today what I want to do is just share a couple of things with you really quick. These are going to be gifts for my buddy Dolly. It was her birthday last year and I'm a little bit behind, but better late than never, right? So the first thing that I did was I made this here on my Instagram live. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely pop over there and follow me. We do some fun little projects like this over there. Sometimes I go on live and we'll just make something kind of fun, and it could be something like junk journal related, or it could be something fun like this, journal spreads, other things like that. So definitely check me out. So I found these little wooden letters, and all I did for this was I just kind of painted it with white gesso and then white paint. And then I just dug into my trinket box and I started pulling out all kinds of different fun little trinkets and bits, as you can see here. And I just glued all of those down and then painted over all of it with gesso again. And then I used some acrylic paint, well, Dilutions paint, and then I also used some of my sprays that I have. And then the gals that were on there on the live with me suggested me to add. They recommended adding gold to this to give it some pop, so I used my gold wax to make this kind of pop, and they were right, and it totally added exactly what this little piece needed. So this is going to be something that she can add or hang or set up in her craft room. I think if I can find any more of these letters, I might go back and do a few more. So anyway, I hope she likes this. So that is one. And then the other thing I made her is a pretty simple little soft cover journal here. I know that Dolly likes to use her books for actual journaling, and she likes to add her own things in, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it because I figured she's got a lot of books for me that are, decked to the hills and back. So sometimes I think it's fun to give her some like this that she can customize herself because she's more likely to use them. So this one is kind of an owl theme. It's not strictly owls, but there are some other little critters in here for company. So let's go ahead and take a look. So on the cover, this is just an image from from the kit that I used for this book. It's lined on some natural color like fabric, and then the base of the book is this pretty fabric, and it's got like a really pretty sheen, and the blue part is kind of like velvet. There is a little owl charm here down at the bottom, so I thought that's super cute. It used to be a wine glass charm, but I've added it onto this book for a book charm. So let's go ahead and take a look. So on the inside cover here, a large pocket at the front, and then I just have a little owl book page in here. So here I've just put some feathers here on the front page, and then just a little owl punch out down here. This is a washi sticker. Those came from Ari. Here is a little owl tag and lots of space for journaling here on the back. And then this is her Melinda tag. And then I don't know if you can see, but I did punch an owl out. So if she wants to pop this out, she can. But otherwise it just looks, kind of embossed. Oh, an owl that I stamped when I messed up. What's new? Some fabric here on the edge. There are some coffee stained papers in here. Let's see, another one of those owl tags, and this is fabric. It's really pretty. I love that fabric. And then I also made her a little fabric envelope here, a la Crafty Sabby. And it's basically got some like little, I don't know, like woodland kind of animals on it. Super cute. So she can pop some things in there. And then I found this little box of vintage nature like animal cards. So, and I think they're from the 70s. Yeah, 1975. So this one is for a lapwing. It tells you about it on the back. So just a bag here. Another book page here from Ari, and then it has a little poem on the back. Some more of that kit, and then I did do some tabs. That's the same fabric that the owl is backed on here on the cover. A little washi. This is a greeting card. And another Hermelinda tag. Some vintage ledger paper. I actually found this at on my last trip to an antique shop. So here I just made a little collage tag, as you can see, just a bunch of little random bits. And then when you open it, I just put a little bit of white paint in here so she can either write over this or, you know, do some more layering, collaging inside of it. But I thought that was kind of fun. It's a big owl tuck spot here. So fabric flip here. I know Dolly likes to share her journals sometimes, so those will come in handy for her if she does decide to share. I just did a circle punch with that ledger paper. These little owls here I just stitched along the top, and then a little tag that I've just tucked in under those guys. Here is a little book page with an owl. Children's writing paper. I did do some feather page tabs, so these are kind of fun. You know, they get kind of like sturdy where the stem of the feather is, so that's kind of neat. They really are kind of like tabs. So you'll see that hanging out on the edge, the little feathers and such. So here is for a yak. And then this is a little birthday card, but I thought it was so pretty, and it's got like all the little birds and stuff on it, so something pretty. She can alter that or just leave it. It's up to her. This is a tiny little book page about plants. This one's about spring, I think. Little owl I fussy cut there. There's the center of the book, and then of course that's where the little charm is. Some more feathers, a little bit of stamping. Children's book page. There's the other owl book page. Another tag. Just tucks under here. Another flip out. There's another owl tuck spot. And then this is just a big envelope that I have. And then on the inside, there's one side of it, and then on the other side you have the little goose talking to the owl. So that was super cute. So yeah, this is just like a fun, easygoing kind of book, you know, so lots of room for customization in here. A little bit of washi. And here, another one of those book pages. So here we have a wombat. I think there's 4 of these total in the book. So here, this owl, I didn't know how to use it, so basically I just fussy cut it and I left it kind of large like this. So maybe, I know she likes to do art journaling sometimes, so maybe she can use this in her art journaling, or she can leave it in here and just do some writing on the back. I don't know, there's lots of choices for her. She's a super crafter, so she knows what to do. So here's a tuck spot. In this little bag, there's a little envelope, and I've just put some fabric on here, and it has a little owl, and there's a little egg that came with the owl kit. And then on the inside, there's just some more little bits and bobs from that kit that are left over, so she can use those throughout. And here we have just a trifold, and it's just another piece of that kit, but it's super pretty. Some more feathers up here also. Here we have a wren. It sings harshly or sweetly. And then this is a wallpaper envelope. The wallpaper I got from Lynn at a bit of birdsong. So I just did a little collage there on the front, and then it's empty on the inside. Here, another owl from that Digi. Stamped out a little bunny, another one of those washi stickers. And then in the back of the book here, this is a book page, but I have left it in here as maybe she can use it as a writing board or for whatever else she wants, but it's sturdy. It's like one of those children's books that has like the cardboard, chipboard pages. So, but I thought this is really cute. And these guys are boxing. They jump around and punch each other just like prize fighters. And then here over here, they're just chilling. Anyway, and then in the very, very back here, we have another one of those big tags. This one is, I think, the biggest one. So lots of space there. There's my stamp. And that is it. So I hope she likes this, and I had fun making this. It was so fun and easy because I've had this in my mind for a long time. So happy belated birthday. And I hope you all have enjoyed the flip through of this and this little share as well. So that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.